Vergib ihnen nicht, Vater, denn sie wussten, was sie tun. Schönes veganes Leben.
Gary Yourofsky was an animal liberation activist who had a huge legacy of activism. He did activism in various forms. He's one of my all-time inspirations, actually. He was a fighter, he's a great man, and he wasn't a perfect man.
But right now, we've gone awry. We're like the worst bacteria that has ever existed on this planet.
We certainly are the filthiest and most disgusting of all animals.
In 2017, when Gary retired, he wrote his retirement letter, "Tag, you're it." He says, "In my prime, I was a man of action who lived by the adage that if you wanted something done right, then you actually had to do it and do it yourself. You should live by that adage too. Put those tears, all that anger, put those tears, all that anger, and all that knowledge into action. You'd be amazed with the results. Unfortunately, you discover that enlightenment is bittersweet. Seeing the truth, knowing the truth, and living the truth is wonderful. But realizing how evil our family, friends, and species are is maddening. Just keep open the eyes of as many people as you can for as long as you can, so one day you too can say, tag, you're it, to a bunch of people you've influenced. I'm going to be honest with you, like I'm a human being, and these days I feel like giving up at least once a week minimum. Being an activist is not the easiest thing in the world, and the longer you're active, the harder it gets. It gets you down more. It's like still, same thing. I say this a lot, in nearly every speech I do, but in the words of my late father, no matter how hard it gets, never give up. This is a war waged against innocent animals, a war of misinformation, a war of propaganda, a war against the most vulnerable who have no chance to escape, a war against those who can't even fight back. They can't even defend themselves. Ex-vegans, carnivores, media and industry lies. More non-vegans are being born every second. So the question is, are we winning? In the golden years, 2018, I would have sure felt like we were winning. I was like, we can change the world, and I was just like so amped. But now, I don't really know anymore. Life is fleeting. Every single day of my life, I confront my own mortality. I'm going to die. Every single one of us here are going to die. After this life, we're never coming back for eternity, not that we know. What legacy will you leave behind? The realization of my own mortality is what motivated me at the start, along with the plight of the animals, and my impending death is what still motivates me to this day. Life is fleeting.
Animals qualify as others, and thou shalt not kill.
2 Mose 20, Vers 13. Du sollst nicht töten. Vers 24. Einen Altar von Erde mache mir, auf dem du dein Brandopfer und Dankopfer, deine Schafe und Rinder, opferst. An jedem Ort, wo ich meines Namens gedenken lasse, da will ich zu dir kommen und dich segnen.
Exodus 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill. Verse 24. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon, thy burnt offerings and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thine oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee.
I have clearly stated time and time again that I hate all humans.